Hola Aquariuses, welcome to your love reading for May 2022. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or DM. We can certainly set that up. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, the universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Aquariuses for love for May 2022? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to divine through your messages? Any messages will be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. What are the previous energies that Aquarius passed out of? Okay, we have the Five of Cups in the upright. I am running a 24-hour turnaround special. It's only a few more hours of it left, but it's one of the few times and I didn't get fully booked. But anyways, just click on the link below for my 24-hour special. You get bonus minutes along with it. If you are interested, we can go ahead and set that up. Okay, we have the Four of Swords in the reversed for love energies for May. Also, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling. And in that spread, I'll have something you do not know about them, in addition to if they're seeing or interested in somebody else. We end on the 10 of Wands in the upright as you move out of May into June. In my playlist are your 2022 Sun and Moon predictions. 2021s are still in there. See if they rang true for you. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, donate, anything. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Anything in support of my channel is always appreciated. So Aquarius says it looks like we're starting off with a Five of Cups in the upright here. By the way, I got these at the Philadelphia Art Museum. They're Philly tarot cards, so they're all like sites of Philly, or stuff about Philly. They're fun. That's the whole point. So I'm feeling as though prior to May, you guys, something happened. I mean, you wanted something to occur, and what happened was it didn't. And I think you guys are really, really sad about it. Really, really disappointed about it. I think it's you and a connection or a previous connection, and the two of you went separate ways, or it didn't work out. You're feeling, or they're rejecting you, and I feel like you're really kind of set back from this. So I think you're having a really hard time kind of dealing with this, or you were prior to May, and you're just kind of wondering, like, what went wrong? I don't understand. I feel this sense of confusion that kind of goes along with it. Like, this guy, he's looking at the cheese spilling out of these cheesesteaks, and he's like, wow, like, what just happened? I don't understand. But then he has two perfectly good cheesesteaks behind him that he could turn around and be checking out. But you just seem so absorbed trying to figure out, like, trying to get answers to why it went wrong. So in May, with the Four of Swords in reverse, I think you're really... You really want to know. I mean, I think you're like, listen, I can't just sit and like take this. I can't just sit and be like, okay, I can't have my peace until I know what's going on. And I think you're trying to think and rethink things and figure out, and getting really restless about why didn't it work out? And I think you're avoiding, being peaceful and contemplating about it and meditating on it, because I think if you did that, the answers would come to you, but you don't have time for that. I feel like you're, burning yourself out just overthinking this. Okay, so that's what I have in May. And as you move forward out of May into June, you're still carrying this around. So, I mean, look at this guy carrying all these clothespins. I mean, they're literally like, he can't take on another clothespin. And I think what happens is it just starts building up. And there's going to become a point where you're going to say to yourself, is this really helping me out? Being like this, thinking about this, stressing myself out, getting exhausted. It's not doing anything for you. So, as you move into June, you might want to think about using that free will to do things differently. Why is the Five of Cups in the upright? Why is the Five of Cups in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages. Okay, whoever this person was, I feel like they were an earth sign. I feel like they were, somebody that you really liked. You like that they were they were reliable. I mean, I think that's why you're having a problem with it, because they were totally like predictable, and you knew what to expect from them, and they were like your rock, and you thought that this was going somewhere, and they were very stable. So I think it's really throwing you off balance with the Temperance card in reverse, which is the card of Sagittarius, that now there's something else, you know? I think that it's driving you nuts because you're just thinking negative things about them because they're not who you were or who they were, or they're not being who they, you know, who you initially had thought and who you wanted to invest in. Now it's totally different, or was totally different. And the Ten of Cups in reverse is just this idea you had is just shattered now. You know, it seems like for some of you, they weren't even paying you attention. Like maybe they were neglecting you, or, you know, paying you no mind. And you were just kind of like, hi, hello, I'm here, you know. For others of you, you might have been thinking, wow, maybe we didn't have as much in common as I thought, or maybe we didn't have that connection that I thought, you know. So I don't know what's going on with them, but you want to know. Why is the Four of Swords in reverse? You feel like they owe you something. You want to know, you know, you want to get what's coming to you. You feel like they owe you something. And until you get that, you want to be freed of this. You want to be able to move on. You keep on like looking in like their past behaviors and what they did. I feel in May you're going, okay, well they did this, then they did this, and then they did that. And you're trying to make sense of it. So you're going back and sort of trying to figure it out so that, you know, maybe you'll come up with it and then you can free yourself from this. But I don't feel like that's happening because the World card in reverse, I don't think you're getting the answers that you want. So you can't get the closure that you want. I really think it's driving you nuts. Or you're driving yourself nuts by kind of being like this instead of saying, oh, well, you know, this is how it is. I might as well just keep things moving. I'm really surprised because you guys usually do keep things moving. So, you know, I'm surprised at this reading that you're kind of getting hung up on this. And I'm not criticizing you. I'm just saying, you know, you guys usually do like go, oh, well, and then, you know, they're lost and keep it moving. Why is the Ten of Wands here in the upright? Yeah, you really are letting this affect you a lot more than you should, I feel. And of course, I don't know the connection between you and this person, how long you had the connection for or whatever. But with the Star card in reverse, that's you. You guys are upside down. You're on your head. You know, no hope, no faith in this, you know, just being kind of lackluster and I don't care anymore and why even bother. And this is as you move into June and saying, you know, well, I guess, you know, there were just too many things that we couldn't overcome. And I guess, you know, so you're really down on yourself and you're getting depressed and sad because of this. And you're going to have to pull yourself out of it. It's too much for you to carry. I mean, people are different, you know, and sometimes they jive and sometimes they don't, and sometimes it's one person, you know. I was thinking today, because I was talking to my daughter, or I was thinking of something to say to oh wow, my daughter's an Aquarius, she's going through something similar too, but I didn't even think of that until I looked at this. But, you know, one of the things I was thinking, because it's really hard to see your kid kind of go through stuff like this, and I felt like, you know, saying to her, and I mean to, I should after this reading, that just because you like someone doesn't mean they're going to like you back, you know, or they're going to act the way that they want you to, and there's just disappointments that come along with that, you know, and it's a shame, you know, it's the old story of love that we have, you know, the unrequited love, so to speak. But the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so you guys are really kind of down and out. Be careful of this, because I'm seeing that some of you might get depressed to the point where you're isolating yourselves because of the Hermit card in reverse here. So you're so burdened by this, you're feeling so disenchanted, you're feeling so hopeless, you're feeling like you're on the bad side of luck, everything is terrible. I mean, it's big Eeyore vibes from Winnie the Pooh, or like Snuffleupagus, or, you know, stuff like that. And then with the Hermit card, I see you taking yourself out of it, sulking, licking your wounds, not wanting to talk with anybody, cutting yourself off. That's the worst thing you guys can do. You guys are social creatures. You need friends. You need support. So please don't kind of pull yourself out of it, you know, put yourself in some kind of cave or something like that. Lean on those friends that you can count on to kind of come out of this and deal with this disappointment, okay? Now I'm going to check on her and see how she's doing. But anyways, if this resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. I'd be very happy to set that up for you. And keep in mind, I have a 24-hour turnaround special plus additional minutes. I left that link in the description box. It's the first time that this hasn't gotten booked out, actually. And yeah, hit me up for that. There's only 3 hours left. It goes until midnight tonight. It is Saturday, April 9th, just so you know. Also click on the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling. And in that spread, it will have something you do not know about them, in addition to if they're seeing or interested in somebody else. And then in my playlist, your 2022 Sun Moon predictions, 2021s are still in there. See if they rang true for you. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, donate. Otherwise, Aquariuses, I will see you in the Vimeo. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.